Big news is shaking up the crypto world, and XRP ETF could be just around the corner. With futures open interest surging past $800 million and major players like Grayscale, WisdomTree, and Bitwise updating their applications, many believe 2025 might finally be the year XRP hits the mainstream through Wall Street. But what does this mean for investors, and how could it impact the price of XRP? Let's break it down. First things first, an ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is basically a basket of assets that you can buy and sell on the stock market, just like a regular share. Instead of holding XRP directly, an XRP ETF would let traditional investors get exposure to XRP through their brokerage account without needing to manage wallets, keys, or exchanges. Think of it as making crypto investments more accessible to everyday investors, pension funds, and institutions. So why XRP? Well, unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, XRP was designed from the start for fast, low-cost cross-border payments. It's already being used by banks, remittance companies, and payment providers around the world. If an XRP ETF gets the green light, it could be a big boost to its legitimacy, making it easier for institutions to hold exposure to a token already tied to real-world financial use. Right now, speculation is heating up because of a few things. XRP futures open interest is at an all-time high, over $800 million. Major ETF firms Grayscale, Bitwise, and WisdomTree have all updated their filings with the SEC. Analysts believe we could see a spot XRP ETF as early as 2025, following in the footsteps of Bitcoin ETFs. At the same time, hype around new altcoins like Remitix is also fueling the broader crypto ETF conversation, showing that investors are hungry for regulated, accessible ways to get into digital assets. So, what does this mean for XRP's price? Historically, ETFs have been catalysts for big moves. Just look at what happened to Bitcoin when its ETFs launched. Billions flowed in almost overnight. For XRP, the potential is there, but keep in mind the SEC has been historically tough on Ripple and XRP. Any ETF approval would not only bring more money in, but also signal a regulatory green light for XRP's role in finance. Of course, there are risks. The SEC could delay or even reject applications. Regulatory battles could drag on. And remember, crypto is still volatile. An ETF doesn't remove the ups and downs, it just makes the asset more accessible. But if approval happens, we could see a wave of institutional adoption that takes XRP from a controversial token to a mainstream financial asset. So what do you think? Will an XRP ETF in 2025 send the token to new highs, or will regulators pump the brakes again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more crypto breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next video.